Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning on this cool and brisk morning, I must say. Welcome to 471 Papanui Road, more importantly, the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. By way of introduction, my name is Chris Kennedy, one of two auctioneers working in the rooms this morning. I'm joined by my good friend and colleague, Mr. Mark Morrison. He's going to take the rostrum during the course of the morning and take you through a program of some 10 auctions. Now, we did have 13 prior to today, and of course 3 of those auctions are being brought forward earlier in the week and selling well, I must say. 1B Bradshaw, Ash and Shah, Sutherland Todd being brought forward and selling at $651,000. 49 Claridge's Road, Jessica Downey and Deb Crosby, they brought that forward and it sold for $520,000. And 9 Kafaro being brought forward by Sandra O'Brien and selling very well in the rooms at $1,100,000. Those sold earlier in the week, so a very successful week to date here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to acknowledge and thank our owners, and I'd like to acknowledge and thank them for their ease of access, their presentation, but first and foremost I'd like to acknowledge the choice they've made in working alongside the great team here at Harcourts Gold. We know there is choice in the marketplace. We acknowledge that choice. We say thank you for your decisions and choosing to work with us, and to you we wish you all the very best with your decision making here today in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. Now, talking about our Harcourts Gold team, let me introduce you to some of the key people in the room here this morning. Lynette McFadden, business owner. John McFadden, business owner here at Harcourts Gold. Kyle Sutherland, manager here at Papanui. We've got Anna McKenzie on the window over there, also manager here at Papanui. Margaret Danza is in the room on the back window looking resplendent in a pink jacket. They are here to help and guide you through this morning. Mark's going to mark some of the bidding and record that as we go through the auctions. When he's calling, I'll do that. Alana Davey, just to my left, your right, she drives everything on the screen here, drives the technology, of course, and also beams out to the big wide world web. And at any time, we can have in excess of 50 to 60 people viewing online. To our online viewers, we wish you all the best with your decision making and, of course, your viewing here today, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know that the great team here at Harcourts Gold, they will have made all of the documentation available, the LIM, the title and the contract in which we work from, which is approved by the Auckland District Law Society and the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. It's to that contract I now take you. It applies to all 10 offerings that we bring to the market this morning. Now, in all cases, our sellers have specified and set a confidential reserve price. It shall not be disclosed to the bidders, but subject to that reserve price being either reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid Mark and I accept shall be the purchaser. As your auctioneers, we'll nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised. We'll also refuse a bid should we deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. I or Mark or a real estate agent acting for the seller, they may submit a bid on behalf of any other party, and as your auctioneers, we'll endeavour to identify such parties prior to the commencement of bidding, or in fact while bidding takes place. We do know that we have a number of our team and a number of our colleagues from around the city in the rooms during the day who will be bidding on behalf of buyers. We'll endeavour to identify such parties as we move through today's proceedings. Now, pursuant to 2.5 of the contract, Mark and I alone are the only parties authorised to place bids on behalf of our owners. Be assured, if we place those bids, they'll be well south of the vendor's reserve price, and we'll clearly identify those bids with terminology such as vendor bid or bidding on behalf of the owners. We'll make it abundantly clear that we are placing a vendor bid. Now, in all cases, our sellers, they've reserved the right to withdraw the properties from sale at any time without declaring the reserve price and without necessarily being sold. Now, what that refers to is that if we don't reach our reserve prices, ladies and gentlemen, we'll simply pause with the highest bidder. We'll have some conversations. From those conversations, several things may happen. Firstly, we may come back in and say that both parties have altered their expectations and we're now on the market and selling. We may come back in and say that nothing's changed and we're passing the property in. Or we may come back into the room and announce that the property has been withdrawn from sale and sold outside the room. Now, it doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen from time to time. If you wish to be spoken to first, make sure you hold that highest bid, as we will talk to you first. Now, if a dispute arises concerning any bid, Mark and I will simply determine that dispute, or we'll re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. Now, at the conclusion of the auction, which is the fall of the hammer, you'll be required to do several things. Firstly, sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words, the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. Those are the rules and regulations in which you bid and buy for today. Buyers, your bidding is cash and unconditional. To you, we wish you all the best. Get your hands in the air. You won't and yell at us. You won't offend us. You won't put us off, ladies and gentlemen. We wear pink ties in support of Breast Cancer Week, ladies and gentlemen, and we support that with great deal of passion. So to you, we wish you all the best in the room here today. We've got some 10 properties. The first of those being brought to the market by Sandra O'Brien. Are you all set to go, Sandra? Wonderful property in a wonderful location. Of course, a very good campaign to you, and of course our owners, all the very, very best to you with your decision making. Buyers, the property is more formally described as number 11A Davey Street, Kaiapoi in the Waimakariri district. It is a cross lease and freehold. That is flat 1 on deposited plan 68269, on lot 1 deposited plan 67357, having a half interest in 620 square metres. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, Volume 39D, Folio 727 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today is GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the draft. I'm not going to go through those. Possession and settlement date, they are one of the same, set down for the 23rd of October 2020, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Now, by my reckoning, the 23rd of October is on the eve of Labour weekend, so you get that extra day to move in and enjoy the spoils of this wonderful home. We take that you have read, you have understood clauses 22 through to 25, and you bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Well, I'm just going to take you back through number 11A Davey just very quickly before we call for your spirited and competitive bidding. This would have to be the delight in Davey Street, surely in Kaiapoi. It's a red brick stunner, alloy windows, it's positioned to embrace sun, security, and of course the situation. You can relax, you can sit back, and you can watch the world go by while you bask in that all-day sun. Be it retirement or be it investment, this is, as Sandra has aptly described it, a cracker. This is a superb 2-bedroom property, and it offers so much. Big open plan kitchen, dining and living. Of course, you've got access to that private free-flowing sun-filled area just off the living space. Beautiful courtyard, 2 double bedrooms, big garaging and off-street parking. Just underpins a superb property. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my instructions from our owners are to open the bidding at $270,000, and I look for a rise of 20 on from here. At $270 on a vendor bid, $290 with Margaret Danzer on the window at $290. Who bids me $310? At $290,000, I chase down 20 more to $310, if you will, at $290. $310. Welcome to you, madam. Good luck to you working with Judith Bodger. $330. 330, 330 and 50 if you like. 350 here, I saw it. Can I say 370 on your behalf? 370, thank you. 3 in at this stage at 370. 90 over here, and 410's the retort. 410 here. Hesitation will only ever cost you more at $410,000. 410 the bid now, ladies and gentlemen, against you, Margaret, and against you on the window. Here with you, madam, at 410, working with Sandra O'Brien. 415's the call now at 415. It's against you now. Do I say 20? $415,000 once. Twice. Quickly now at 416. 416. Thank you at 416. $416,000. 17 now at 417. And do I say 18 on your behalf? At 417 on the window.
We have instructions. We're on the market and selling.
We're selling. Just confirm, you're serious? You're selling? Thank you for your instructions. Good luck to you at 417. I sell. At 407. 418. 418 now. 418. I'm going to sell it, folks, at $418,000. 20 now at 420, and 22's the call if you like, but don't let me limit you at 420. $420,000. I come back to the window over here. I'm going to sell it at 420. First, second, third. At 420, I'm going to sell it. The hammer's up. First, second, third. Delighted to announce, I'll give you a little bit of time, but I need to sell at 420 on the window with your buyer, Margaret. Being told to wait. It's almost like being at home. I'm sorry. Once. Look at the look on Margaret Dan's face. First, second, third. Delighted to announce 11A Davey Street. Sandra, I am going to sell it. It goes. You're out. Permission to sell. You're out here. It goes, it goes, it goes. It is gone and sold. Well fought, well bought. Congratulations. We'll put some bidding music on, take a short break, and then I'll hand to Mr. Mark Morrison to take you through the rest of the program.
Morning folks, a sensational start here to the auctions in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. Lovely to be working alongside you here this morning. I take us to our second offering here today, and I welcome in Mr. Foss Shanahan working at the rear of the room. He's been looking after the interested parties and looking after our lovely owners at number 68 Penruddock Rise in Westmoreland, which is more formally described by the legal fraternity as being an estate in freehold, some 821 generous square metres of land made up of Lot 22, Deposited Plan 51109, which is all outlined on the certificate of title that Foss and the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now, settlement date is set down for Friday the 4th of December 2020, unless of course you have made prior arrangements with our owners, which has been signed off before the commencement of today's auction. I draw your attention to those further terms of sale towards the rear of the agreement, being clauses 22 through to 26. Those list of chattels in Schedule 2, will they remain unchanged and as circulated, so no surprises for you there. And once more, folks, just remind you, good people, that any bidding that we receive here today, it is on a cash and it is unconditional basis. Well, Foss, let's go and take one last look through Penruddock Rise. This is an outstanding home. We have a substantial family home here where it feels like there's more space than in fact there is in space itself. Just a huge home set across 3 levels here. That total floor area of 352 square metres. This is going to be an outstanding home for family life, for busy family lives. Now, what I love most about this property, or one of the huge upsides I think, is that kitchen, living, dining space and the master bedroom is all on that first middle floor. So it makes that transition from being vertical to horizontal at the end of the day very, very easy. The rest of the family, well, they're going to be well looked after. Upstairs, you've got 3 further double bedrooms, plus that little study space as well. Downstairs, well, that's just a huge cavernous space, isn't it? Be it a games room, alternative accommodation down there with the second bedroom and ensuite down there, perhaps a teenage retreat. A whole lot of options and flexibility come with that space. Add in the fact that there's 4-car garaging as well, plus plenty of off-street parking. There's heaps of space here. This is a huge home, a wonderful home, and wow, that view. You'll just be mesmerised every time you come home. You can see it up there on screen, just relaxing with friends and family on the deck there, just enjoying the vistas across the city and across the Canterbury Plains. Whole lot of upside here with this one, folks. We just need to work out what it's worth. What's your opinion on price? Who'd like to start me off with an opening offer?
750.
750. There we go. Clearly here to buy then at 750, and good luck to you, Foss, and your buyer at 750,000. We're officially underway. Happy to take rises of $20,000 from here, but don't let me limit you. 750,000. Here's the competition. It's not me. It's at the back of the room. First chance at 750. Bid here at 770. Good luck, sir. 760. I'll take 10 from you, sir. Absolutely. Good luck at 760. 770. Okay, we're sticking in the 10s at this point. And 80 now on the retort. 90 on the rise here. Would you say 8, sir? Yep. At 800,000 here, Julie obliges. 18. And 810 I have. At 810,000 with the good lady at the back of the room, sir, would you say 20? Yep. 20 he does. 30. And 30 now. At 830,000 once. Yep, 40. 40. 50. And 50 here. At 850 I have. 60 I chased out. At 850,000 here once. Twice the money. Happy to take 5 from you if it helps. 55, thank you. 60. And 60. Okay, you've started something here with the 5s. Do you continue? At 860 it's against you here. I call it through 3 times. 3 opportunities to change your mind. First chance at 860 here. You go 870, thank you. At 870,000 here.
875.
875 at $7/8 $7/8 million here at 875. Once
880.
At 880. Good bid. At 880,000. Got to fight for good property in a location such as this. Huge home across 3 levels.
885.
At 885. Fairly bid away at 885.
We're on the market.
And we're selling, Foss?
Yeah.
Just confirm that. Thank you very much at 885. Folks, you heard it here first. We sell. At 885,000, new name goes on the title. Once, and I call it away. Twice the money.
90.
90. Good bidding. Clearly wants it.
We've got 91, 891.
91. I'll take the 1. Absolutely. At 891. Sir, what do we say? Can I suggest 900? Show strength here. It's only $9,000. Once now at 891 and I sell.
95.
95, very good. Puts forward 4 more at $895,000. And I sell. First at 895. Over 350 square metres of living space. 896, thank you. Appreciate the bid at 896. Sir, I suggested 900 before. Can I tempt you back? Okay, what do I know? At 898. Leaves 900 wide open for you, ma'am. I sell. 899. Third time lucky for 900, sir. We always.
901.
There you go. 901. Even better. Good bid, sir. At 901,000. Once, and I sell here at 901. Twice the money. No more open homes. No more shoes off, shoes on. Third and final time at 901.
902.
902. Just in the nick of time. Come on. Work with me here, sir. You've come a long way at 902,000. The good lady's in pole position at this stage. I give you 3 chances. First. Second now. At 902 and I sell. Thank you. At 903. 903 here, it's against you, Foss, and your buyer. At 903. What do we say?
904.
904. 5, sir. Would you just go straight to 910? You tell me. At 904 here and I sell. What?
5.
905. Hammer's up. Quick committee meeting here at $905,000. And I sell. I give you 3 opportunities at $905,000. Many years of happiness ahead. First call at 905. Second, are you all done, ma'am? Appreciate the bidding. Thank you very much. All the best in your property search. Third and final time. Hold tight, sir. It goes, it goes, it goes. It is sold here. Well done. Congratulations. Well bid. Well bought. Well under bidder. Hey, commiserations. All the very best in your property search. We'll take a brief pause and we'll be back with you very, very shortly. Thank you very much for your patience. We now move forward to our third offering for your spirited bidding and buying pleasure. Number 98, Georgina Street in Marshlands in Preston's Park. There I welcome in Team Sutherland Todd across both sides of the room, Ash and Shah, as well as Miranda Laney. You've had 3 of the best looking after you on your journey towards home ownership here in Georgina Street, more formally described by the legal fraternity as being an estate and freehold. Some 602 square metres of that freehold land, lot 81, on deposit of plan 494177, which is all outlined on the certificate of title that the team has made available to each and every one of you. Now, the conjoined settlement and possession date that is set down for Friday the 27th of November 2020 or any other date by mutual agreement. The list of chattels, well, it makes for impressive reading, but it remains as circulated. And I draw your attention, if I may, to those further terms of sale, being clauses 22 through to 24 inclusive. Well, folks, let's go and have a look, if we may, through Georgina Street just one last time. This is an appealing and attractive proposition in the ever-popular subdivision, which is Preston's Park. From the moment that you enter through that front door, well, you're greeted with that open-plan living, kitchen, dining space there. It's overseen by that sensational designer kitchen. That's going to be a lovely place for you to create master chef-like meals for you and your family and friends. I love the flow from that kitchen dining space out to that very private, sunny and sheltered deck and courtyard area. That's going to be a great place over the next few months, over summertime. Anyone with little kiddies or perhaps little four-legged friends, well, you know that you've got a nice, safe and fenced, secure backyard. There's some lovely grass space down the back for the kids to kick the football around. And of course, you're so close in Preston's Park to a number of great parks and recreational reserves as well. When it's time to retreat back inside at the day's end, you've got 4 double bedrooms there. That master bedroom, well, it enjoys its own ensuite and walk-in robe, plus the added bonus of its own private door and access back outside to that deck as well, which will be a nice place to relax at either end of the day. With ducted heating and cooling as well, there's the smart wiring and proximity to those endless recreational pursuits, be it the golf, be it the running or the cycling through the forest, or getting down to the beach for a swim or a surf at day's end. It's all here. It really completes the equation. You can see the popularity of this area and this location. Folks, we just need to work out our value. What's your opinion on price? Who sets me alight with an opening bid, opening offer? I'm in your hands. Where do we say go? One at a time.
740.
740 there, Miranda Laney working with a buy. Good luck to you folks at 740, and we're officially underway. 740, I chase down 20s on the rise from there. At 740,000 on the back window, they're in the lead at this stage, but I welcome in your bidding over and above that level. At 740 once, and I call it through 2 more times. Twice the money then at 740,000. Third and final time at 740. Miranda, can we get an increase in the bid from your lovely buyers in at 740? Can't sell at these low levels, but at 740 I'd welcome in another 20,000 from you at this stage. Show strength in the auction room. Okay, not quite as good, but happy to work with you then on the $10,000 rise. I'll come back and ask for 760 shortly anyway, but at $750,000 I have. Welcome in any fresh faces into the race at any stage if you like, but at the moment, the good people at the back of the room are making a play for the keys. Once at 750, fairly bid away. Twice the money for 98 Georgina Street. Third and final time, $750,000 for Preston's Park. So close to all those recreational activities. As I said, 4 double bedrooms, a whole lot of space, great place to entertain and relax with family and friends. At 750. Good to see you smiling. Does that mean you can increase your bid through to 760 for me? Perfect. Julie obliges at 760. Thank you, Miranda. Thank you to your buyers at $760,000. Having big conversations here with our owners in the room as well. Thank you for your spirit of bidding then at 760. You can see the value here. Welcome in any other interest at this point. Beautiful home, just simply move and enjoy. At 760, once. Barely bid away at 760. Is that a bid there or just a scratch of the head? Seeing a few waves and head scratches at $760,000. Twice the money then at 760. Anna McKenzie, manager here in the Papanui office, working hard, wearing out the carpet down the back of the room, working hard with our owners, working hard with our bidders. At 760, make sure they keep smiling, Anna. They were smiling when I was talking to them. Third and final time now at 760. They'll tell me what's happening soon, Chris, I'm sure, will they? Who knows?
It's like being at home, mate. You're the last one to know.
Find out.
Yeah.
780. Thank you very much. Confirm the bid at 780. Thank you at 780. Keep smiling as well, folks. At 780, you're in the lead at this point. I'd be smiling too. First chance at $780,000. Georgina Street. If you're thinking about building, well, don't worry about all the dramas and timelines with that. Simply move into this beautiful home. It's as good as new at $780,000. Twice the money at $780,000 now. Third and final time. You're going to ask me to tell a joke or something, Chris, will you?
Last one you told was inappropriate.
Well, it
Mark,
was,
so I
wasn't
wouldn't ask
it?
you
You
to-
daren't come back to me. Yeah, once bitten, twice shy, they say. At 780,000, Anna McKenzie hustling hard at the back of the room here, working with our beautiful highest bidder at this point in time at 780,000.
You live out this way, Mark, don't you?
I do live in the suburb, funnily enough, Chris.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Attest to its.
I can
its
attest to
beauty.
the location and its charm and beauty. Absolutely, all the parks there. I take my little boy to. He loves it.
Nico,
Nico, that's the one.
how's Nico doing?
He's very good, Chris.
Good.
Funny you should ask. Yes, he's doing very well. Hopefully, he's behaving at daycare today.
He's just celebrated a year old.
He is a 1 year old. 1 year and 2 days.
Oh,
1
how
year and
good
3
is that?
days, is it?
1 year and 3 days.
1 year and 3. He's getting old.
Marching on, isn't
Yeah,
it?
he's got more hair than you though.
That's a choice, though. Mine's a choice.
We digress. At 780,000, how are we doing, Anna? At 780, I have. First call at 780. Fairly bid. Twice the money. Keep smiling, folks. $780,000. Welcome in any other bidding at this stage. Be encouraged at these levels, I would suggest. Great neighbourhood, great neighbours. $780,000.
You're referring to yourself there, mate.
Yeah. Anyone that wants to babysit a 1 year old, move into the area, you can look after mine.
Mark?
Yes, Miranda?
787,500.
Exactly, and specifically what I was looking for as well. It's 787,500. Great bid, puts forward 7,500 on top. Happy to take another 7.5 from anywhere in the room. If my maths is any good, that'd be 795. First chance at 787.5. Twice the money at $787,500. Beautiful home, that open plan living space flows seamlessly out into that sunny courtyard decking area. Plenty of off-street parking you see up there. Double garage, internal access. Post-quake build. New suburb, great spot. At 787,500. How are we doing, Anna?
We're on the market and selling it, baby.
We're on the market. Take instructions from you. Thank you very much. At 787,500. Sit tight, folks. Strap yourself in. First call, and I sell at 787 and change. Twice the money. Third and final time at 787,500. Won't accept any late bids. It goes, it goes, it goes. It is sold here. Well done. Congratulations. Well done. Well bought. All the very best in your move. We'll take another time out and we'll be back to take you through to 15 Bay Heights and Governor's Bay very shortly. Moving right along, if we may, I now take us over the hill and far away to number 15, Bay Heights in Governor's Bay. I welcome in Mary Turnbull, Amanda Barton as well. They've been your real estate duo looking after you as you navigate the twists and turns towards home ownership, looking after our beautiful owners as well at number 15 Bay Heights, more formally described by the legal boffins as being an estate and freehold. A very, very generous 3,173 square metres of that freehold land, made up of Lot 7, Deposited Plan 69984, which is all outlined on the certificate of title that Mary and Amanda have made available to each and every one of you. Now, settlement date, that's the day your life gets a wee bit better than it already is. That is set down for Friday, the 31st of October, 2020, or any such date that has been mutually agreed to in writing. I draw your attention to Schedule 2, those list of chattels, they remain as circulated, no changes there. And finally, those further terms of sale at the rear of the agreement being clauses 22 through to 24 inclusive. Once more, reminding you good people that your bidding today is cash and it is unconditional. Well, 15 Bay Heights, what a location, what an outlook and a view that we sell you today. This is a wonderful retreat, a special place to be, but one where you will expect to have friends and family coming over to visit again and again and again. Such as that scene, such as that location, such as that view. You will become experts in entertaining, you will be experts in hosting friends and family over on the weekends and evenings. That garden, it is stunning. That wraparound deck, that is a beautiful place to be at day's end. Now, when it's time to retreat back inside, well, you're going to find that modern kitchen. That's going to be perfect for cooking for all of those guests. And at day's end, there are 4 bedrooms. There's the 2 modern bathrooms, meaning that there is plenty of space for each and every one of you. With double garaging, you've got that very usable outdoor lawn space as well, the separate studio, and easy access to the Governor's Bay pub and the cafe just across the road as well, which are both beautiful places to be. I must say I enjoy frequenting, get it out there, frequenting, is it? Yeah. I'm not much good with words, which is ironic given I'm an auctioneer, but anyway, it's a nice place to be, shall we say that. It's a good place to be at the Governor's Bay cafe and the pub. We'll leave it there, I think, Chris, and we'll just move on. It all makes for compelling reasons to buy. Folks, I'm in your hands, opening bid, opening offer, what do we say? The room descends into silence. They're all shocked at my lack of ability to talk. Where do you see it, folks? Who says go first? Perhaps a little bit of guidance from the auctioneer is what you chase down. Can I suggest a nice easy 700,000 to kick things underway? Expect the Mexican wave of hands up at that level. Very good. Well, you percolate. I certainly don't hesitate. Happy to exercise that right to place bids on behalf of my beautiful owners at 700,000. We're underway then on a vendor bid at 700,000. I chase down 20,000 rises from the roof. At $700,000, what do we say from here? Once at 700,000, twice, third and final time at $700,000. Need to see your hand in the air. Need to see your participation at these low levels. Very good. Well, I simply advance on behalf of my owners through to 720. At $720,000, that's my second vendor bid placed. Owners more than happy to keep the home at these low levels. $720,000 is there 40 anywhere. Once the money at 720 on a vendor bid. Twice, third and final time, surely worth it for those views alone at these levels. 720,000. Surprising. Well, folks, I'm going to place one more vendor bid on behalf of my owners at 740,000. That's me all done. Any cash, unconditional interest, you just need to put your hand in the air. Happy to take $10,000 from you if you like for that first opportunity to talk. Not selling at these levels. Once, and I pass the property in. Twice the money, third and final time at 740,000 on my third and final vendor bid. Well, seems the room has spoken then, Mary, Amanda. I'm going to officially pass the property back into the both of you at 740,000. Any interest in this lovely home, this lovely view, this lovely location, just go and make yourself known to Amanda and Mary, or in fact the agent that you're working with, and I'm sure they'll be more than happy to help you out. I'm going to take a well-earned break. I'm going to go and work on my pronunciation of some words, and I'm going to pass over to Mr. Chris Kennedy, who's going to take you to Tom's Road.
Pronunciation. Warm welcome back to the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. I do note Mr. Mark Thompson on the back window, Mortgage Express, here to help with any of your financial needs. Should you need any money to purchase property here today, Mark's the man to see. He runs a very tight book on behalf of Mortgage Express. Welcome to you, Mark. Nice to see you in the auction room here today. I move to our fifth of a program this morning, fifth on the program, I should say, and I welcome in Jack Milligan, Cameron Bailey. You two gentlemen ready to go? They've been your tour guide to ownership over the past 3 weeks. Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our owners. Now, the property itself, it is more formally described as number 109 Tomes Road, St Albans, Christchurch City. That's a freehold parcel of land, and a big freehold parcel of land, some 1,113 square metres. Now, it is on Lot 3, deposited plan 15533. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title on Volume 599, Folio 76 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your chattels today, they haven't changed from the original draft. I won't go through those, ladies and gentlemen. Your bidding today, GST inclusive. Your settlement and possession, that's one of the same. Set down for the 27th of November 2020 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 24. You bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Let me just take you back to reignite the emotion of this wonderful offering here in Tomes Road. It's what I'd call blue chip real estate, and blue chip real estate needs a blue chip location, and of course Tomes Road offers all of that and more. It's big, it's bold, it's sunny, it's got 3 bedrooms, and it sits beautifully on its site to capture that north and northwest sun. Off-street parking, very good garaging. I love the big open expanse of living that opens out into that entertainment area, that barbecuing area. Of course, garaging, good location, zoned for some of the best education precincts we have to offer in this magnificent city. Of course, double garaging, I may have already said that, but this is a cracking good location. This is a cracking good home, ladies and gentlemen. My instructions, open the bidding at $600,000. $600,000 on a vendor bid. I look for 20 on the rise at $600,000. $600,000, fairly bid and offered now, ladies and gentlemen. That's a vendor bid. Should have been more hands in the air than a bank robbery at this point, ladies and gentlemen, at $600,000. That went right over the top of most of them. At $600,000, ladies and gentlemen, looking for 20 on the rise at $600,000. Once, twice, third call in at $600,000. Well, I'm not going to place a vendor bid, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't bid, we pass. At $600,000, I give you the opportunity to talk with our owners at $600,000. Is there 10 in the room? Nope. At $600,000. $600,000, well, gentlemen, not going to place a vendor bid. I think we pass back to you. I know you've got interest outside of the room. We'll hand the property back to you, lady, Cam and Jack, passing the property in at $600,000. We'll deal with all conditional interest or all interest post-auction. Avail yourself upon Jack Milligan, Cameron Bailey, or the consultant you may be working with. Thank you, gentlemen. Passing in at $600,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I do welcome into the room Mr. Mark O'Loughlin and Jenny Laney. Jenny over here, Mark over here, casting a large shadow towards the rear of the room. Nice to be working alongside you both. Are you all set to go? These two have been your tour guides to ownership. Good luck to you. And of course, good luck to our owners here for the next offering. The postie knows it, ladies and gentlemen, is number 24 Weka Street in FENDALTON, Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, the best quality land you can buy. It is 1,900 116 square metres more or less. It is on lot 1, deposited plan 35145, together with lot 2 and deposited plan 48938. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, Volume 28A, Folio 993 of the Canterbury Land Registry. I won't go through the chattels. Once again, that hasn't changed from the draft that Mark and Jenny have circulated throughout the campaign. Your bidding today, well, that's GST inclusive. What you bid is what you pay. Your possession and settlement date set down for Friday the 29th of January 2021 or any other such date by agreement in writing with 20 days notice. Ladies and gentlemen, we take that you have read, you have understood clauses 22 through to 26.2 and you bid, you buy on that basis, cash and unconditional. Gee, where do you start with number 24? I have to say, this is beautifully and perfectly positioned, whilst enjoying the spoils of this trophy location, as Mark has indicated. It really is. It's substantial, it is significant, and it is in this both in size and, of course, its presentation. A home, it is a home with status. From the time you walk up the drive and you have the pool on your left with that beautiful pool house, or which could serve as accommodation for family, friends, or those wayward teenagers that some of us own. You move through to the home, to the beautiful polished floors, and you've got an array of living that fits and sits beautifully for privacy, for sun, for relaxation. One of my favourite rooms would have to be the library. Just a beautiful room, just magnificent. All the shelving, all the serenity and quietness that you could want for. Magnificent kitchen, dining area, just sits magnificently. Bedroom downstairs with an office and ensuite, and of course more bedrooms upstairs. I don't have the time to actually talk about this home in its entirety, but for me, the tennis court, the building or the making of young Djokovic, Nadal, Williams or Sharapova, it's all up to you out the back on the tennis court. That comes complete. The added bonus though, ladies and gentlemen, a second entranceway into that all-important tennis court. So you've got room for a whole lot of option here. There's upside everywhere you look. Ladies and gentlemen, call for your opening bids and offers. Who says go?
We're at a mil.
A mil?
Yeah.
Ambitious start, sir, but happy to work with you at $1 million now. $1 million, let's call 200 on the rise if you like, at $1 million fairly bid and offered now at $1 million. I look for 200 on the rise at $1 million. First, second, third call in at $1 million. Well, look, I'm going to put 200 on that for our owners. It's certainly better value than $1 million, sir. At 1,200,000 with me, I invite you back at 1.4. Ambitious start, but happy to work with you. Invite you back. Sorry?
I'm not going to bid against you.
Well, you have to, sir, because I'm going to carry on if you don't. At 1,200,000, that's on a vendor bid. $1,200,000. I chase another 2 down to 1.4, if you will, at $1,200,000. First, at 1,200,000.
Let's go 1.3.
All right, I'll work with you, sir.
Yes,
At one.
bidding though.
No, I'm not going to stop bidding, sir. I'm not going to stop bidding at this level. I'm not going to take it out of the room for you. At 1.3 with you, 1.4 with me on a vendor bid. At $1,400,000 now, ladies and gentlemen, at 1 and 4 the bid now. $1,400,000. Invite you back at 1.5 if you like. At 1,400,000 constitutes better value than this. You'll appreciate that surely.
I think we should take it out of the room.
Well, you don't hold the highest bid, sir. I'd love to work with you, though.
10,000 then.
No, I'm sorry. It's too early to take a 10,000. I'm under strict instructions.
Well, I'm not going to bid against you, so either take 10,000, we'll take it out of the room, or we'll stop bidding.
Bid me 1.5. I'll happily take it out of the room, sir. We'll have a conversation. Can't sell it to you at 1.5.
We'll go 5 then. 1,450.
1,450.
Yeah. Bid again and I'm out.
$1,400,000. I'll take your bid, sir, at 1,450,000, but I can't guarantee I won't bid again. At 1,450,000. At $1,450,000 once, twice. Third, at 1,450,000. What do we say, buyers? At 1,450,000. Call for an increase in bid, so I can't sell it to you at 1,450,000, but I'm happy to work with you. I just need an increase.
We'll take it out of the room and we'll work with the owner.
Give me another bid, sir, and I'll take it out of the room. Happy to work with you, really happy to work with you, but can't do it at these levels. Got to work for my owners, protect my owners' interests. 1,450,000. Call it 1.5, we'll stop and have a conversation, but that's all we'll be doing. $1,500,000 with you. At $1,500,000, no further bidding. I'll pause and have a conversation with this gentleman on my left, your right. $1,500,000, once, twice. Third call at $1,500,000. Also, I'm going to pause with you at $1,500,000. I make it very clear we're not selling at $1,500,000, but I'm happy to have a conversation with you very shortly. We'll find some space. We'll come back to you with an opportunity to purchase with our owners, pausing at $1,500,000. Gentlemen, we've taken a brief pause, we reset the room, we welcome you back to our next offering, proudly marketed by Cameron Bailey. You're set to go, Cam?
Sure are.
Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our owners. The property itself, though more formally described as number 39 Gordon Ave, St Albans in Christchurch City. It is a freehold parcel of land, some 556 square metres. It is on part lot 25, deposited plan 1877. It is contained, it is described in certificate of title, volume 8K, folio 823 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. You're bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. Of course, your possession and settlement date, that's set down for the 18th of December 2020. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 24, and of course you bid, you buy on that basis, and once again, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Let me just take you back through Gordon Avenue. This is a stunning home in my view. It's had an incredible renovation, creating space, sun, and convenience. The kitchen, it just sparkles within this home. This is where budding young chefs are created, and of course masterpieces at the same time created. Stunning living, opening out through those big doors out onto that seamless flow out onto that massive deck with its louvered roof for the protection of the elements. It really just sits beautifully on its site. Multiple living spaces with the TV room, the entertainment room, or media room as you may call it. 4 bedrooms or 3 in an office, multiple bathrooms. It sits beautifully on its site, and of course so close to Merivale, zoned for some of the school's best education precincts, ladies and gentlemen. Call for your opening bids and offers. Where do you say go? In your hands, buyers. It's like a school dance, Mark, isn't it?
They're a bit standoffish.
Loads of excitement, but nothing happening. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you a tip. $1,100,000. Is that in the room in here at 1-1? Look, call for a bid at $1,100,000. Well, if you don't bid, I will. 1-1 with me on a vendor bid. $1,100,000 on a vendor bid. I chase 50 down from here, if you like, at $1,100,000. 1-1 on the rise, ladies and gentlemen. 4 bedrooms or 3 in an office. A beautiful setting in a superb location, handy to all those shops and malls in Merivale at $1,100,000. Once, twice, third call in at 1-1. Well, 50 back with me then. $1,150,000. That's a vendor bid. At $1,150,000, ladies and gentlemen, call for 1-2 on the rise if you like at $1,150,000. $1,150,000. What do you say, buyers? You surprise me. As Mark said earlier, there should be more. There should be a Mexican wave of hands at $1,150,000. First, second, third call in at $1,150,000. Well, I advance the bidding one last time to $1,200,000, Cam. If nobody's going to bid, I will pass the property back to you at $1,200,000. First call, I give you 3 opportunities to stop and talk. Twice the money. Third call at $1,200,000. All done. Silent. Well, Cam, it's had its time at $1,200,000. Pass back to you. Wish you all the best, and of course our owners will deal with all conditional interest outside of the room. Take a short break. I hand back to Mr. Mark Morrison.
Thank you very much for your patience. We're just making sure that we've got all of our affairs in order, all of our paperwork in order before we move forward. And I take you now to number 90 Perry Street in Papanui. I welcome in Joe Grams. Joe, lovely to be working alongside you. Great to see you here in the auction rooms. I know that you've been looking after our lovely owner and looking after the interested parties out there in the marketplace as well. 90 Perry Street, more formally described as being an estate in freehold. 749 square metres of that freehold land, the best land available to us here in New Zealand, made up of Lot 1 on Deposit of Plan 29342, which is all outlined on the certificate of title that Joe's made available to each and every one of those interested parties. Now, I note that the property is tenanted on a fixed term tenancy running through until when's that through to? Sometime next year, is it, Joe? September next year, thank you very much. So those savvy investors in the room will know that they'll just be able to see that rental money flow in from the time that you take possession. Settlement, incidentally, that's set down for the 5th of November 2020. I draw your attention to those further terms of sale, being clauses 22 through to 25 inclusive. And once more, remind you that all of your bidding here this morning, it is cash and it is unconditional. Wow, Perry Street, this really is a wonderful proposition in Perry Street. The location is one that will always stand the test of time. Located in a spot where it's very easy to get everywhere you need to in this fair city of ours. If shopping's your thing, well, you've got Mirabelle in one direction, you've got the Northlands Mall just around the corner as well. Nice and easy to get to all those amenities. Our tenant, they're going to be, as I said before, in residence there till 2021. So the savvy investor, they'll see the opportunity here for that immediate cash flow. And in due course, it presents a great opportunity for you to continue that tenancy or, in fact, move in yourself and enjoy all that this location has to offer. There's those 3 good-sized bedrooms and 2 living spaces, garaging and nice private living at both the front and the rear of the property as well. Folks, I'm under instructions from my owner to open the bidding on behalf of them, placing a vendor bid at $480,000. At $480,000, we're underway on a vendor bid. I welcome in 20 from here. Don't all go at once. $480,000 vendor bid, I chase down $500. Look for 20 on the rise. First chance then on a vendor bid at $580. Twice the money at $480. $500. Bill, thank you very much at $500, working with you buyer. Good luck to the both of you at $500,000. Fairly bid away then at $500,000. First call at $500,000 at the back of the room. Twice the money at $500,000. Third and final time at $500,000. Well, I simply advance on behalf of my owners then through to $520 on a vendor bid. At $520, would you come back in at $540? That's where we need to be for the opportunity. $520, that's my second vendor bid. That's actually my last vendor bid as well, sir, at $520,000. First chance at $520. Need to get your nose back in front for the opportunity to buy. Second now. Third and final time at $520. What do we say, Bill? $540. $540, thank you, he obliges. Good to be working with like-minded people here in the rooms at $540,000. I give the rest of the room the opportunity bid. Otherwise, I simply pause and have a discussion here at $540,000. Once the money at $540, twice. Third and final time at $540. All done, all silent. Build you advance on behalf of your purchaser, your bidder, up and over that level at $540. Would you bid me $560? $540, happy to sit there? Very good. Well, I think then we just take a time out then at $540,000 with your bid. We'll have a discussion with our owner and we'll be coming back to you very shortly with an opportunity to buy. Sit tight, folks. We'll be with you shortly. Thank you very much for your patience once more. I take us now forward to our 9th offering of some 10 beautiful homes for your bidding and buying pleasure. And I welcome in Debbie Soper. Debbie's working around the room, furiously working away as she always does. Debbie, great to be working alongside you once more. You've been looking after our beautiful owners at number 33 Euphrasie Drive in Aidenfield, more formally described as being an estate and freehold. Some 554 square metres of that freehold land made up of lot 874, deposit of plan 454126, which is all outlined on the certificate of title that Debbie and the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now, the settlement date is set down in my paperwork as being the 11th of December 2020 or any other date by mutual agreement. I draw your attention to the list of chattels. They remain unchanged, and those further terms of sale being clause I should say in this situation, clause 22. Well, folks, Euphrasie Drive. Let's go and take one last look. This really is picture perfect living. You simply have the privilege of moving in and enjoying all that you see up on screen. For those that have had the privilege of visiting, as I did on the weekend, it is just magnificent. I mean, look at it there. Those pictures, they say it all. There's no doubt about it. Post-quake build is on offer here, that high 2.7 metre stud, which I certainly appreciated when I visited. This is a home that's ideal for the busy family life and entertaining guests alike. There's a whole lot of flexibility here in terms of the living spaces, the way that kitchen and the dining spaces and those living spaces which are interconnected, you can easily close them off or work it as a big floor space, a big entertaining area that you see up on screen there. Yes, there's the award-winning garden as well, but the good news is here is you've got that reserve next door as well. So you pretty much get a free backyard that you don't even have to mow the lawns on. So anyone with kids, you're going to love this one. They're going to be able to play over the fence there. You'll be able to keep an eye on them as you look out the kitchen window. Keep an eye on them as they play their cricket or ride their bikes around in that reserve. And as I said, no need to worry about the maintenance and mowing the lawns on the weekend. When it comes time to come back inside, well, there's plenty of flexibility and space in terms of those bedrooms as well. You've got plenty of options there and opportunities. That master is a lovely place to be, a lovely retreat at the day's end, all set across that very generous 213 square metre foot plan of this home. Double garaging, internal access, it's all here, folks. We just need to work out where we see the value. What do we say? Who sets me alight? The opening bid, opening offer.
740.
740, exactly what I was going to suggest at 740,000. Good strong bid to kick us underway. All the very best. Hope to see you at the end. $740,000, and I chase down 20 on the rise from here. Good strong start, but at 740 I have here at the back, and I look for 760. Who bids me 20 over and above our 40 here? Once at $740,000. Twice the money then at 740. Third and final time at 740. Well, ma'am, I'm not going to place any vendor bids at this level. At 740, would you bid me?
760.
You would. Good. Thank you very much. At 760, you beat me to it. At 760,000, clearly been to bidding school, clearly knows what to do. At $760,000, I give the room 3 opportunities to bid from here. Once at 760. Twice the money.
770.
770, even better. At 770, as she nudges me north another 10 from here. At 770,000, fairly bit away. Once at 770 for Euphrasie Drive. Beautiful home. Simply move in and enjoy that award-winning garden, flexibility in those living spaces, overlooking that reserve. At $770,000. Once the money, twice now at 770. Third. Final time at 770. Is there another 10 here?
780.
780, thank you. She duly obliges at 780,000. Good to be working with like-minded people here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. At 780,000, this side of the room's been awfully quiet. Welcome you in at any stage. 780,000, it's with the good lady and gentleman at the back.
Mark, we're selling at 780.
Instructions are to sell. Happy to sell. Thank you very much for those instructions. At 780, sit tight. You're in the lead at this point in time. First call, and I give you 2 more opportunities to bid, otherwise I sell here to my favourite bidder. Twice the money at 780. Third and final time for number 33, Euphrasie Drive. Happy to announce, it goes, it goes, it goes. It is sold here. Well done. Congratulations. Love to see the celebrations. Well bid, well bought. I know you're going to have many happy years ahead of you. Thank you very much to our beautiful owners as well. Right along, if we may, I take us now forward to our 10th of 10 properties that we bring to the market today. Number 16, Conductors Road in Penruddock. Your conductor of proceedings has been Michelle Fu. Michelle's been looking after you, the interested parties out there in the marketplace, as well as our beautiful owners in bringing to the market number 16, Conductors Road. more formally described as being an estate in freehold. 805 generous square metres of that freehold land, made up of Lot 31, deposited plan 454152, which is all outlined on the certificate of title that Michelle and the team have made readily available to each and every one of you. Now, the conjoined settlement imposition date has been set down in a recent change to the 30th of October 2020. Incidentally, that is a Friday. So that is the date by which you will be taking possession of this beautiful home, the 30th of October 2020, unless, of course, you have made arrangements with our owners in writing prior to the commencement of today's auction. I draw your attention to those further terms of sale, which are appendix clauses 22 through to 27 inclusive, and once again, just a gentle reminder that any bidding that we receive here today, it is cash and it is unconditional. Well, Conductors Road at Michelle, a large 240 square metre family home that is sure to delight our next lucky owners. Look at it, it's just picture perfect there. The landscaping, the location, that kitchen, dining space, that really sparkles. That's the hub of the home. That's where you're going to be reconvening with family or with friends at the end of the day to enjoy some dinner, to enjoy some wonderful conversations. Great place to be cooking and entertaining. Flexibility is on offer here as well. You've got those two main living spaces, and it extends out that living outside as well. So you've got that covered entertaining area. So even if the weather is a wee bit inclement, you've still got flexibility there to be outside enjoying the fresh air. Accommodation, well, that's certainly taken care of as well, with 4 double bedrooms, meaning you're not going to want for space, and bunk beds will be out of the children's vocabulary. There'll be plenty of space for each and every one of them. 2 heat pumps, there's the gas fire and the DVS system. That makes for very healthy and comfortable living. A whole number of reasons to buy this beautiful home. Folks, I'm under instructions to open the bidding on behalf of my owners at $650,000.
660
and 660. Grant, good to be working with you then on the phone with a buyer at 660, the Great New Zealand Bank. And 680, push forward 20 and 90 on the retort I have. So do you say 710? 700, okay. And 20 now, good bid at 720 I have. What's the retort? 740, good bid, sir, good to see you bidding.
750.
And 750 here with Grant. And 760 now. You call them, I'll count them. At 760 here, Grant, it's against you with the good gentleman and lady seated. At $760,000 once.
65.
65, okay. It's at 770. And 80 here. Fresh base in the race at 780,000, be encouraged. And 90, good bid. At 790 here, it's against you, and it's against you in the middle of the room here at 790,000. Once. At 790, sit tight, sir. 800. New face in the race, 4 in it now. At 805, good bid. At $805,000. Once the money at 805. Twice now. 815, good bid. Puts forward 10 more. That's the savvy move. Not yet, I'll tell you, sir, when it is. At $815,000. Twice at 815. Third the money at 815. Sir, don't go quiet on me now. Happy to take another 5 from you if you like. No? All silent. I might need some instructions then, Michelle. At $815,000. Sit tight here at 815. Grant? No more? We're on the market. Okay, there you go, sir. We are on the market and we sell. Change of instructions from my owners at 815,000. I sell away. Once here at 815. 820, thank you very much. Back in the lead. At 820, your names go on the title at this stage. Twice then at 25, at 8 1/4. Barely bid away. At 825,000, got to fight for good property. Grant, is there any more? Okay, appreciate the bidding at 825,000 at the back. Sir, I welcome you back and I give you 3 opportunities to change your mind. You've changed it before, I'm happy for you to change it again. What about over the far side here? Any more? Good to see you still smiling. At 825,000. Once, twice. Take 1,000 from you if you like. Could be the best 1,000 you ever spend. No more open homes. Get your weekends back. Third and final time, sit tight at the back. It goes, it goes, it goes. Are you sure? It's going, going, going. It is. Sold down the back there. Congratulations. Well bid, well bought. All the very best to our underbidders. Thank you for your spirited bidding. All the best in your property search. Well, folks, moving right along, if I may, I know that was a hugely exciting auction. I've got some more excitement for us in just a moment. Number 90, Perry Street. We paused a wee while ago on a bid at 540,000. We've had a discussion with our highest bidder. We've had some discussions with our lovely owner. Our highest bidder has very graciously increased their highest bid through to 560,000. I'll just get confirmation of that. At 560, thank you very much, Bill. Sir, happy to sell at those levels at 560. I have instructions to sell. New name goes on the title then at 560,000. I give you 3 opportunities to put your hand in the air. Once, twice, third and final time for Perry Street. It goes, it goes, it goes. It is sold here. Well done. Congratulations. Well bid, well bought.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the rostrum here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Room. I do apologise for the delays. We left the room some time ago with our auction at 24 Weka Street in Fendalton. Big decisions being made both inside and, of course, outside of the auction room. Need to be mindful that all parties making those decisions are comfortable with that. Now, we left the room with the bid at $1,500,000. Outside of the room, sir, you've increased your bid to $1,750,000. Just confirm that with me. $1,750,000, ladies and gentlemen. We are not selling. Very clear instructions at $1,750,000. I pass the property in for the want of another bid at $1,750,000. $1,750,000. I call for a rise from here. Once at $1,750,000, twice the money at $1,750,000. Third final call at $1,750,000. Done, silent, had its time. Mark, Jenny, pass the property back to you and our owners at $1,750,000. Sir, if you do have interest in the property, please avail yourself upon Cameron or Rob Eilert, who you work with. Happy to work with you in the future. Take care. Good luck if I can't sell it to you at $1,750,000. Thank you for your bidding. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself, Mark Morrison, the whole team here at Harcourts Gold, we thank you for attending this morning's auctions. We look forward to seeing you next week for another catalogue of wonderful property. May the rest of your day be the best of your day. Take care, and we look forward to dealing with you again. Alana Davey on tech, thank you.